Barky Pines. Come on in. This is our current home. This is where our shelter is. This is where our for-profit business is, which is how we can do all this. And this is where we house our animals. So come on in and take a look. Keep this here for the safety, in case the new little ones want to dart out when we open the door. Might get a little noisy for a minute. They'll settle down. Come on in. Everyone coexists. We don't have any crates or kennels in here. Everyone's got to get along, learn their manners. I feel this is key to successful adoptions. This is how they spend the day. Take you in here and show you back room. This is our storeroom, and we rescued a heartworm positive dog, a little small dog, Maddie, very sweet little girl, and unbeknownst to anyone at the shelter, our veterinarian or us, Maddie had just become pregnant when she was brought into the shelter. She had went through her heartworm treatment, her injections, she had a setback, she had a clot, she survived it miraculously, and several days later, miraculously, she had a puppy. She had 3. Lee survived. And because we had no space, this is where little baby Lee lives. And we'll just say hello to him quick, because you can't come in the room without saying hello to the baby. He just turned 8 weeks old. He's got a meet and greet tonight. We're very excited. He's a very special little puppy. Okay, you guys stay here. We'll see you later. Stay. Okay. Some of them have socialization issues, so they'll start out in their own room. It also gives them a chance to heal. This is stage 2. They've already been introduced into the house. They have been commingling, but they're still not 100% healed, and they have their own space to escape to. Of course, they allow visitors. So this is our office. So as you can see, we've got pups in every section of the house. Now we're going to go into the room where all the magic happens. And when I say magic, I mean the healing, the trauma recovery, stage 2. Oh, and we have Nico. Nico just got neutered, so he's in here. So he's better. Watching television, he's got some treats. Trashing my bed, but that's okay. We're gonna stay inside. Boy, hey, it's real. It's live and it's real. This is reality. This is not a show. This is not staged, so who knows what's going to happen next. Okay, and there's Minnie. So Nico hasn't met Minnie, so we're going to keep him in here, and the camera's going to go out, and we're going to show you some of the other animals that we rescue and have rescued over the last couple of years, and the quarantine building. have the space. All the chickens and the ducks, as you can see. And over here to the right, we have our quarantine building. There's dogs out here. We'll go out the gate here. We have some of the ducks and chickens that just come in. We don't know if they're sick or not. They stay on this side, or if they're older, injured. And then this is the building. We have a couple of visitors, so I'm not going to open the door, but they've got air conditioning, tile draining the floor, much like the new buildings we'll have at the new place. And over there we have some tortoises. Again, more chickens, ducks. Oh, there's a rooster now. This is currently also our storage area. We have to be sure if there's an evacuation that we've got enough crates for all the animals, that we can safely evacuate them. We're also working on a pet ambulance, which will aid in that as well. I'll show you that on the way out. Hey guys. These animals that we have out here have come from hoarding situations, animals that were taken to animal control. Much like the dogs that we rescued, 98% come from our local county shelter. These are animals that are at risk of euthanasia. The shelter just doesn't have the facility, the funding from the government to take care of all these animals. So when an animal becomes quote unquote urgent, an email is sent out to the rescues, and we've got, you know, a limited amount of time to decide whether or not we're able to help that particular animal. So 98% of our dogs that have come here would have been euthanized had we not rescued them. And it's all for whether they've got heartworm, they've been injured in some way, broken bones, different kinds of surgeries. Those are the kind of animals we take in. We rehabilitate them, treat them medically, and then find the absolute perfect personality match that we can for a family to try to ensure that they stay in the next home forever. We also will rescue senior dogs, dogs that are at animal control that their owners just can't take care of anymore for whatever reason. But we rescue those dogs, and they have sanctuary here with us. We have one, a Chihuahua, we rescued last year. They didn't think she had much time left. 18 years old, skin and bones, mostly blind. We brought her here for sanctuary. She's been with us for a year. God bless her. She's a wonderful little dog. So those are the kind of dogs we bring in as well. If someone chooses to open their home to them, absolutely, we will adopt them out. But if not, they just stay with us here forever. So this is our facility now. I don't know if you've seen the video, I don't know if you've seen all the exciting news, but we are now purchasing 6 acres of land, just under 6 acres, a little bit further west from here. We're going to be putting up buildings. We're going to live on site as well in just 2 very small cottages. We have my sister here helping us. She's busy taking care of the animals. She didn't get to come out. But this new facility is going to be wonderful, and our goal when everything is built out is to empty our local shelter for a day. And in doing so, not only will we save so many lives and bring together so many happy families in the long run, as well as veterans, senior citizen facilities, rehab facilities. We're going to be reaching out, as we are right now, to bring together as many families as possible. In turn, that is going to help the shelter. They won't be as overcrowded. They will not be as much of a burden on our county taxpayers. So these are our goals. The closing is next month. We hope you join us on our journey. We're very excited and very hopeful for the future, and that we'll be able to educate the public, make a difference, and save lives. Thank you all so much.